One of the things I hadn't thought about that Derek talked about was the policy side of security and actually helping my employees understand the things ahead of time versus having a reactionary policy. I was really appreciative of that perspective.
He did a fantastic job breaking down the elements of cybersecurity, why it was important for my business, and giving practical recommendations for what we could do to easily implement basic cybersecurity features to make our business more secure.
The idea of cybersecurity really creates a sense of vulnerability around business leaders. And so having someone like Derek, who really seems to make himself accessible and approachable, makes you a little bit more comfortable in thinking about talking up or opening up about the topic and addressing some of the issues in your company. One of the things that was particularly nice, which probably wasn't caught on camera, some of the conversations that happened with Derek after the presentation, where he really made himself available to some of the people in the audience and opened up and made people feel comfortable enough to talk about some of the things that were making them feel vulnerable or threatening their business. And I think there's a lot of value in that.
So cybersecurity can be a very dry topic for a lot of folks. They don't find it very engaging, and it's difficult to relate to their environment, the way that they act, and it's hard to draw them into a real conversation and engage them. Derek does a wonderful job bringing energy, enthusiasm, and humor to the conversation that draws his audience in and makes the content accessible in a way that also makes it meaningful for them so that they can get the message and understand how to improve their cybersecurity.
So I run an operation that has a lot of moving parts, and the last thing I'm thinking about is cybersecurity. So the things Derek has implemented are so simple that anybody can do it, and I'm going to be starting these things in my business tomorrow.
I think the Cyber List is a resource that I'm going to turn to help us navigate through these cyber issues. We don't really understand them. We don't really want to understand them. But I know now that we need to understand them, and we need someone to hold our hand and humor us, give us that spoonful of sugar so that we can tolerate all this stuff and help us to do what we need to do to protect our company. And I think Derek and the Cyber List is the man for the job. I'm looking forward to working with him.
I drastically need to bring Derek into my company, talk to my employees. They have no idea how much risk they're putting us at with their everyday interaction.
The amount of information, the currency of his information, and the value adds that he provides in terms of best practices and tips, slam dunk.